Alright, welcome back to The Last Door, everybody. This is the third episode of the second season, and for 3 days, you must wait. I can't help but think that Wakefield is dead. Or at the very least, dying. Well, we're not playing as him, not right now. Oh, hell. Are we in the same place, though? Maybe. Okay, different character. What are we doing? There's a candle there. Is that a note? It could be. Let's see. Alone amongst these dead stones. What is that sound? Oh, he was drawing a chalk circle. Right. Ooh, I can't help but feel I've seen this before. You might be exploding. Only then will you be ready. Oh, shit. 6 hooded figures, there's a 7th. Are we going through the door? We're going through. To complete your... Only then will you be ready to complete your journey, Mr. Ashdown. Absolutely fantastic piece of music. If you want to listen to the tracks from this game, by the way, and the previous season, well, check my Facebook page. There's a link there to the game's Bandcamp. It's great. Ooh. Are we hypnotizing someone again, perhaps? I think I can remember. Who are you? Who am I meant to be voicing right now? It's terrible Screech. Wakefield? You're alive? But it was not that of an animal. There was something human in it. A desperate cry for forgiveness. Oh shit. Am I meant to be in control here? I guess not. He's panicked, rightfully so. It sounds like he was running away. How the hell did he get the chance? That thing was moving pretty damn quick. Off he goes again. That doesn't sound good. Did he fall off the bridge? Is that the waterfall? It might be. What happened? I guess I made it, somehow. They found me on the beach, unconscious. Go on. Clutching the piece of wood that had saved me from drowning. When at last I awoke, the letter was waiting on my table. The letter? Lieber Wakefield, I write this letter in my last moments of lucidity. I have not received word from you since I regained consciousness, but I am confident that you will soon return with information that is crucial to our investigation. The bravery that you have demonstrated in the face of these latest discoveries is worthy of my most sincere admiration. I must now ask you for yet more courage. The doctors were unable to determine the cause of my sudden illness, nor have they found a cure. I have not much time left. My greatest regret is that I must abandon you to the difficult tasks that lie ahead. I implore you to persevere, now that we are so close to finding an answer. Oh, it's really serious then. Shit. The professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend. The Kronmedan? Kronomiedan? I don't know. Let's say the Kronmedan. An ancient sanctuary on the island of Eilis Moor. The exact location of the Kronmedan has been lost, but the professor believed that its secrets may explain why his experiments met with such disastrous results. You must find this place, mein Freund. I do not need to remind you to exercise the utmost discretion. I have complete trust in you. Oh no. He died? Always your friend, Johann Kaufmann. Wow, that was really serious. I was expecting him to make a recovery at some point, to be honest. Fuck, so I'm pretty much on my own now. Oh, that's rough. Okay, so where are we right now? I assume we're not in Wickport. Are we in London or something? Hello, can I speak to you? No? What about you? I'm just walking in the rain, I guess. With Kaufmann gone, I found myself lost. My life suddenly devoid of meaning. It was as though my friend had written a letter to a person who no longer existed. Weeks passed, maybe months. I did not count the time, but the day came when I realized there was no other option. To honor my friend's memory, I had to keep looking. I had to find Jeremiah Devitt. Well, that was rain. It's actually more like snow. Wherever he was. Well, I'm afraid if you're going to actually find him, you're going to have to do something quite drastic. You're going to have to cross over. Maybe go back to that cave. Is this the island? Is this Eilis Moor? Was it? I can see the island in the distance. Eilis Moor. Eilis Moor, okay. Or Eilis Moor, something like that. Right. That's a bit of a blow, honestly. I was expecting Wakefield to have died, not Kaufman. Wow. But here we are, the reunion. The third of 4 episodes of Season 2. And we're already here, okay. And here we are, the island of Eilis Moor. Wait, is it Eilis or Ellis? I don't know. Thank you very much. Okay. Eilis Moor, not Ellis. Might have been like a little bit of a typo before Eilis. Okay, brilliant. According to Kaufmann's letter, the legendary Kronmedan can be found here. As Kaufman emphasized, I must exercise discretion. For all I know, the playwright is watching. Most likely, he's probably part of it. Can we speak to him? We can speak to him, that's fantastic. Okay. When will you be back? Tomorrow at first light, probably. I'll be delivering supplies in the mail. I'll see you then. As you wish, Dr. Wakefield. Okay, I'll be on my way. Talk to you later. Talk to you tomorrow, possibly. Right. So, what have we got here? I hope this isn't the man's house. Doesn't seem to be faring too well. Hello. Good evening. Visiting? I hope you enjoy your stay. Me too, honestly. Right, we've got a couple of women here, I think. Talking, gossiping, maybe. Good evening. My name is Wakefield. I've just arrived on the island. You ought to speak with Lord Darnan, then. I beg your pardon? Lord Darnan. You should see him. Lord Darnan. Okay, is he like the mayor? Well, he's the Lord, I guess. Can I speak with you? Good evening. Welcome to Eilis Moor. Simple as that, okay. What about this guy? There's a lot of people here already. Did I just see him lift a bottle to his mouth? Is he like a tramp or a drunk or something? Excuse me? Visitor. Visitors are most welcome in Eilis Moor. Yes, they are. I'm going to leave him to it, I think. Okay. Let's just continue down, shall we? Yep. Okay. Is this the Lord's house by any chance? A sign reads, The Wisdom of Silence. So, not sure, to be honest. Let's just have a look. Okay. The door's locked. Can you not knock? Can you peek through the window or something? The windows are open and a light is on. Okay. But the windows, I guess, aren't quite big enough for me to squeeze through. Can't climb the drain pipe either. Okay. What's this? An abandoned wheel. A peculiar cog is attached to it. Well, I have no reason to take this, but I'm going to take it. Based on the cog's workmanship, it looks like it was part of a complex industrial mechanism. But someone has tried to fit it crudely onto that broken bicycle wheel. How on earth did it come to be in a village like this? I don't know. But I'm sure I'll find out. Okay, so we have a cog. Great. So, specifically, an industrial cogwheel that I found lying discarded in the village. Right. We can't go any more to the left. Okay, can we go around the outside of this building? No. Looks like the gate has been broken for some time now. Okay, yeah, seems so. What about over here? No. Back we go then, I suppose? Yeah, sure. Was there another way to go? I didn't really see one. Oh, hello. What's this? Excuse me. Are you Mr. Wakefield? I am. I have a message from Lord Donnan. Lord Donnan? Ooh, here we go. To our most recent visitor, Mr. Wakefield. It is customary in Eilis to welcome strangers with hospitality. I should be honoured if you would accept this invitation to join me at my manor for dinner and amiable conversation. Your new friend, Lord Donnan. Oh, well, that's just delightful. Oh, brilliant. So we have another location to go to already. Let's see what we got. A lighthouse up the north? Right. Thanks, game. I was examining the map there. And just like that, the postman's gone. Right. So let's see. Can we go around here? Ah, okay. Maybe this is where we need to go. Oh, there's more of it. Okay, so... yeah, this place lies in ruins, but I don't want to comment on it, apparently. Oh, I can have a look at the window. The faint smell of fish and potatoes is drifting through the shutter. The fish smells slightly rotten. Well, it's probably best that I move away from it then. I can go that way as well. Okay, what about these houses over here? They're only in the distance, I see, but... oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. Hey! I'm getting somewhere now. Unfortunately, that door is locked. What about this gate over here? This one isn't broken. But it appears to be closed. And it leads to the village graveyard. Oh, of course it does. It is closed and locked. The village graveyard. Okay. Perhaps the secrets of the Crone Medan, or however the hell you're meant to say that, lie in the graveyard. I guess I'm looking for a key, or someone to open that up. I can't, like, hop the wall, I assume. I guess not. Okay, let's continue going this way then. Let's sort of head into the distance, to the horizon. Oh, and I see that gets us to the map screen. So yeah, there's a lighthouse up there. What looks to be another village, or a formation of rocks, perhaps? Maybe another one to the east. A volcano or something on the west? First things first, though, let's go to Donnan Manor. Oh, right, okay. We're straight in. Already, having a cup of something. Well, Dr. Wakefield, you're here on holiday, then? Yes, indeed. I've come to enjoy a rest somewhere far from the stresses of city life. Ah, you're very good at bullshitting. I see. Well, if it's distractions you've come looking for, you've chosen the right time of year for it. These days we celebrate a very special tradition of our king. Something unique. We call it the Festival of Reunion. Fascinating. May I ask, what does it entail? According to tradition, for the next 3 nights, the spirits of reunion leave their confines of the other side and roam the hills of Eilis. We wear costumes and masks so that the spirits will not recognize us and make us their targets of mischief. Certain rites take place too. But I should not bore you with the details. You shall have occasion to see for yourself. Okay, brilliant. Oh, okay, what do we got here? An odd mosaic adorns the floor. It depicts 2 snakes biting each other, or having an amazing stare-off. One of those, anyway. What we got up here? Engraved panels on the wall. Yep, either side. They appear to be ancient, but I cannot decipher their meaning. Anything else? Does that say the same thing? It does say the same thing. Still don't understand what they mean. We have a statue here at the back. A large statue of a person. It is so eroded by the passage of time, it is difficult to tell any specific detail. Right. Okay. The table? An exotic blend of black tea, so that's what we're drinking. It's a cup of tea. Very British. I like it. Okay. Oh, I see we can continue talking. I was looking for a way to leave, to be honest. Okay, let's ask him about the engraved panels. Do these panels on the wall represent a classical theme? I cannot seem to place it. They are the panels of the first king of Eilis. In the days of the Druids, we worshipped the great god Lugh, and our kings did right by those beliefs. Is it Lugh? Lu, maybe? Don't know. Okay, let's continue. What about the snake mosaic? I cannot help noticing this remarkable mosaic. It looks authentic. Yes, it is. Although some historians might disagree. We believe that this manor was built atop an ancient Roman villa. In our traditions, the double serpent represents a sentinel that protects us from the terrible threat hidden within itself. Alright. What about the statue behind us, then? It is Lug Lamfada, the hero and high king of our myths. Right, okay. You seem to be knowledgeable about Eilis Moor's folklore. I should very much like to learn about this island's history in more detail. It is true that we in Eilis Moor cleave to the ancient traditions. We haven't lost touch like some of those on the mainland. But I am no expert. If you're really interested, you should talk to Miss Foster. Please forgive my indiscretion, but do you consider yourself a religious man, Dr. Wakefield? Does he? I don't know. Let's, probably, so yes. Yeah, I would say so. Yes, I do. You seem so certain. Might I ask why? Alright, let's see. Educated in faith? There must be an unmoved mover, or you're just not sure. Let's say you're just not sure. I'm indecisive. I had a religious upbringing, but my experience as a psychiatrist has led me to doubt certain tenets of faith. I see. Let us take a walk by the lake. From there we can see the beauty of the island as we talk, and be the better for it. Okay, give me the grand tour, I like it. Oh, where are we now? Nice. The marsh in this valley is, for simpletons, a wellspring of frightful tales. The educated among us enjoy the tales as little more than distractions, knowing us safe from those visions. We know those stories to be nothing but superstition. But how can we be so sure that in the dense mist that emanates from the stagnant water, we may not find passages to other worlds? What if the wails that drift from the reeds in the darkest of nights are the songs of those from our worst nightmares? I think he might be onto something, honestly. Oh, very nice. Many of the gods that men worshipped for millennia now lie buried in the common grave of oblivion. In Eilis Moor, we keep our traditions alive. Oh, they change, just as the times do. But they always keep their essence. These are our roots, Doctor. I must now take my leave, as my presence is required to start the rites of reunion. Feel free to continue your walk on your own. The village can be found just beyond those hills. As I mentioned earlier, you may wish to speak with Miss Foster. She is something of a resident expert on Eilis Moor's history. She can often be found working late at the school, the building right across from the quay. Okay. It has been a pleasure meeting you. Farewell, Dr. Wakefield. It's been a pleasure, Lord Donnan. He's a nice fellow, isn't he? Perhaps a little bit too nice. I think he might be part of the playwright myself. I think he might be onto me. I think he's seen through my lies. What do we got here? A log? To be honest, I thought we were going to sit down there, but no. We have an old barrel lying stranded on the shore. The painted label reads mineral oil. It is sealed. But I'm sure we have to try and unseal it in some way. I have a cog. It's not sharp enough to open the barrel. Hey! I'm onto something. We just need to find like a knife or something like that. An axe, perhaps? What about the end of the handle of the lens? If this is even an actual object. No, it's not working. Okay. Well, maybe I can find a rock that's quite sharp. I don't know. Okay, so we can't go any further to the left, it seems. Let's examine the water, or the hills. One of those. The water of the marsh is murky and dark. Okay. I'm just remembering the map. Is this like dead center of the island? Is this the lake in the middle? I guess so. Where are we going? Up there or up there? Up there. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We can go this way, apparently. That's good. A broken old fence. Right. There's a lot of broken fences and gates, it seems, here. Places in ruins. Yeah. Alright, let's keep going, I suppose. Where does this go? Oh, this goes back to the map screen. So, we were at the hills. So, yeah, we might have been looking at the lake in the middle, or perhaps the coast to the west. Let's go back to the hills, though. I don't want to leave quite yet. I didn't go to the left. So, let's see what the left has to offer us. Anything? A few rocks down there. Any of them sharp? Hey! Hey. Did I see you guys in a play earlier? Maybe just you. I don't know. Let's I can speak with him. Excuse me? No, correction. No, I can't. What about this Viking fellow? Hello. My name's Wakefield. Hi. Okay. What are you drawing? It's a symbol, not a drawing. A symbol? What does it mean? It's the final truth that will protect us from the marsh dwellers, but we're not allowed to say its name out loud. The marsh dwellers. Continue. They're scary. Oh, okay. I thought this guy was a man. Maybe he's like a boy or something, with a mask on. My Aunt Kathleen says they are really bad people. You'd never see them, but you'd hear them in the reeds. They try to take you in there with them. That's why we can't come here alone. We always have to take someone with us. Ah, okay. Is that why you brought Mole Man over here? Okay. That's it. I must go. Goodbye. Farewell. Do you happen to know what this cog's for? No. Okay. Thought I'd try. Well, what about Mole Man? Maybe he'll speak. But maybe not. It's like they're dormant for something, but there's nothing there. You know? Let's just keep going up the hill. Okay. Hey. Okay, so it's not like a volcano or anything. It's just a hole? A huge hole lies in front of me. An ominous, chilling draft issues from within that sends shivers down my spine and makes me very uneasy. To a superstitious mind, it might seem like a passage to another world. We saw a similar thing in the cave at Wickport, didn't we? I'm wondering if that's just a mere coincidence. Remnants of... ruins of something. What's this? It looks like a... This used to be the floor of something, perhaps? This place appears to be the remnants of an ancient temple to some unknown deity. A sun god or something? It looks like the sun. Does the cog fit here in any way? No, it doesn't. Okay. Thought it would be worth a try. And we can't go any further to the left. And we can't examine any of these pillars, any of these rocks. Nope, doesn't look like it. I assume that's another broken fence. I guess we're going down. Those noises are quite disturbing, I have to admit. Okay. So, where are we going now? Where are we going now, I wonder? Let's go to the right, I suppose. And let's head back to town, or to the manor? I don't know. Yeah, let's go back to the village. We can't go to these areas at the moment, it seems. Okay. Right, now I just want to check these doors again. Hey, look at this! Look! It's open! That door's locked, but I can go into the graveyard, it seems. Here we go. Alright. So, let's see. I don't know what we're looking for, or if we need to look for anything, honestly. We have like a crypt here, a small mausoleum. The door has a small slot. I might be able to peer through it. You might be able to, or... No, there we go. Inside, a candle provides dim light. I can make out a statue of a hooded man. I can also hear someone whispering. Can you now? There's someone in there? No, I can't die yet. Not without knowledge. Is it so terribly unthinkable to truly understand the gods? How can we live only on faith? No, shut up. Knowledge is what I pursue, not faith nor assumptions. No man can face death believing there is nothing on the other side. I guess there's like 2 or 3 of them in there. Must be cramped. Yes, you're right. Now I understand. Really feels like we're getting half a conversation here, and that's it. That's weird. Can we, like, block the door or something? No, that would be cruel. What is going on here? Oh, hang on. What the fuck? What on you? I have seen you. I've seen you in the play. Let's examine all of them, I suppose. The man hides his face behind a fox mask. He murmurs something in unison with the others. A muted prayer. I cannot quite make out. Alright, and you? It's a bull mask. I was going to say moose, but yep, okay, fine. And you? Yes, a wolf mask. There is something familiar about him. But we can't speak to any of these people? What about you? A deer mask? Okay. And you? A badger mask. Badger? Okay. I would have said bear or mole or something, maybe. What they were doing standing around the tree. Or the grave, I don't know. Is that a shovel? Anyway, in the middle of the graveyard stands an old alder tree, which the locals call a fearnog. Many lanterns hang from it. I do not know for what purpose. Is this something to do with the rite of reunion and that sort of, that's that thing? Might be. What's this? Did he just... I think he just dropped something in the grave? Looked like a note, but I can't be sure. I believe they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. Huh. Burying mirrors. Okay. That is pretty peculiar, actually. Okay, so hang on, wait. I didn't actually examine this. The epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic. The shadows cast by the lanterns only make the characters more mysterious. But we can't, like, read it or anything. It's not important. I guess we have no reason to really look at everything in detail here. Can I ask him what he was doing? Maybe I have to dig it up when they're all gone? I don't know. Looks like we've got a couple doors here. One's already open. What about this one? Hey, that's pretty cool. Let's go inside the building, though. Okay. Oh, what's this? A trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. Alright, let's take a look, shall we? Is that a dragon setting a house on fire? It's a child's drawing. There seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. Looks like a dragon to me. Alright, we're gonna take it with us. Anything else in the bin? Nothing else of interest. But this is of interest for some reason. Okay. Oh, is this the school? Are you the woman I'm looking for? Are you Miss Foster? Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see. My name is Doctor Wakefield. I have come to Eilis Moor to rest for a while. Lord Donnan said I might find you here. Have you met Lord Donnan? It has been so long since I've seen him here in the village. I hope he's well. Something Gaelic, I don't know. Siaid Mille Felty. Dr. Wakefield, welcome to Eilis Moor. Okay, let's start this. Let's talk about Lord Donnan. As far as I know, no one has seen him since... Well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. Yeah, what happened? Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran, his only child, disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since. Did he go and fall in that big hole by any chance? Good Lord. And you say he has not been found yet? How's that possible? We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. Okay, tell me about Kieran. Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. You might learn more from his classmates. His desk was in the back corner. That one there, the one with the note on it. Okay, I'll examine that in a moment. What about this festival of reunion? Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. On those nights, dark things and spirits ride the winds that travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunset the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits will not know them, or carry them away to the depths of their underground caves. I see. Specifically, what about the people at the graveyard? Was that part of the festival? Yes, that was one of the first rites of the reunion, a very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to the old Fearnog. They bury the mirrors because they were looking into them. That's fine, I suppose. The roots of this tree grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe. Okay, let's talk about your odd little traditions, shall we? You're an expert on the island's folklore, apparently. He said that, did he? Well, I wouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Eilis Moor longer than most, and I've heard my fair share of stories about the other side and its people. Alright, so, what about this Chronomidian, or Chronmedan? Do you know the meaning of the word Chromedan? Yes, it's a very unusual word. Very much indeed. The Crone Medan is the sanctuary of the Crooked One. It is a cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from the tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. Okay. Oh, here we go. Tell me the story. In flashback form, preferably. All right. Ah, damn it. Never mind. There's a hole in the ground up in the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep, you'd not see the end. Yep, I sidled along it. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent at its depths, ravenous for flesh, the Crooked One. Long ago our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in the hope of placating the Crooked One's hunger, though that tradition has not been practiced for some time. So perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. Sounds like she believes in it. It is said that the last heir of the late Send once defied the Crooked One by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in her hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron, so the cursing and shouting of the young Ladesend received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Ladesend house was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the family. And that is the story. Okay. I wonder if that has anything to do with the drawing, to be honest. I must go. It's been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time on Eilis Moor. I will. Okay. Maybe she'll know more about the drawing, seeing as it's, in her school, in her classroom. Hey, there you go. I found this picture. Was it made by one of your students? Yes. This was painted by poor Kieran. What would you say it represents? Things that were familiar to him. The village, his home. But these other shapes, I do not know. You could ask one of his classmates. They should be able to tell you more about it. Okay. Were they the two people by the hole in the hills that we already spoke to? Like Mole Man and Mr. Viking? Could be. Just out of interest, what was she teaching? They'll dance around the burrow they'll sing. It's cold inside as winter. Don't get too close, or else they'll pull you in. Well, no wonder the kids believe in these marsh monsters if you're teaching it in school. Although, to be honest, after the last episode, I'm inclined to believe they exist. What is this here anyway? Is it a note? Not exactly. A paper with black circles painted on it. Okay. Do we take that with us? Apparently so. No? What are we doing? Oh, we're looking inside. There is some kind of worm screw inside. The remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved on the desk. I'll take the drive with me. It may prove itself useful. Okay, there's also some... Oh, hang on, wait. There was like some symbols or something? Like a crescent moon? Yeah, I know about that. Can we lift the desk? No? Oh, man. I guess it's not that important then, if we can't take a second look at it. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I've got a cog now, and I've got a screw. It really does feel like I'm going to be fixing something, somewhere along the lines. Okay, let's see. Let's have a look at the books over here. A shelf of handmade books with unfamiliar titles. Most of them concern strange rites. Okay. And who's this up here? A picture of a slender woman, apparently a goddess, wearing a black dress and having a murder of crows around her. It's signed with a name. Catha. A Gaelic goddess? Perhaps she knew Lug or Lu. Okay. Let's see. Ah, right. I'm wondering, is this the... It's the same building we're at the front of. Ah, okay, so that's like a little shortcut, I suppose, to get to the graveyard, if we want to go back there, and I'm sure we will. Alright, this is probably a good time for me to say thank you very much for watching Part 9 of The Last Door Season 2, and I hope to see you back in Part 10 very, very soon. See you then. The Professor's documents were filled with references to a place of dark legend. What the word? So we have another location to go to already. Let's see what we got. A lighthouse up the north? Right. Thanks, game. I was examining the map there. I've come to enjoy a rest somewhere far from the stresses of city life. Ah, you're very good at bullshitting. Any of them sharp? Hey! Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to the old fear nog. They bury the mirrors because they were looking into them. That's... fine, I suppose. Tell me the story. In flashback form, preferably. Alright. Ah, damn it. Never mind.